Hi, this is Shell of Shell's Creations, and today I'm going to show you how to color in a doodle. The doodle that I have selected this time is the larger toadstool from the Totally Doodles collection. In order to fill in the doodle, we need to use our magic wand tool. This tool right up here is the magic wand tool. The first one that I'm going to do is the area of the toadstool that's not the spots. Make sure contiguous is selected and go ahead and click. Now if I were just to fill that space, it would leave a tiny white line. If I zoom in really close you can see it a little bit better. It would leave a tiny white line around the edge. So in order to combat that, we are going to go under Select to expand, and we need to expand depending on the doodle how far you need to go. With most of my doodles I choose somewhere between 2 and 5 pixels, but you'll know for sure that you have it big enough if when you examine it again you've kind of overlapped into the doodle space. Okay, we're going to leave the doodle on the top layer and we need to put the fill below that. So hold down the Control or Command key and click on the new layer icon right down here in the bottom of the layers palette. That'll make a new layer below. Now if you hold down the Alt or the Option key on a Mac and then hit Delete, it will fill that space with whatever your foreground color is. I'm going to go ahead and change foreground color so I end up with a different one the next time. Command or Control D will deselect it. Now let's go back to the layer that's our doodle and do the same thing. Now notice up here in the selection tools that we have, the first one makes a different selection every time you click. The second one adds to your selection. So make sure you have that one selected and go ahead and select each of your spots on the toadstool and the stem. Now it's the same procedure again under Select, Modify, Expand, 2 pixels. And we need a new layer for that to go on, so we hold down the Control or Command key, click on Create New Layer, and then the Alt or Option key and Delete, and that will fill it in. Now don't forget that you can just fill them in with solid colors like this, or you can go ahead and use papers from your kit to fill in. This is the Totally Paper Blue. I'm going to go ahead and drag that in. I want the blue to be the not spotted area on the top of my toadstool. Remember, you can group that together by holding down Command or Control G, or hold down the Alt key until your cursor changes. Hold down the Alt key and drag over the spot in between the two layers till the cursor changes, and then go ahead and click. Let's put white on the other space. So this is the white paper from the Totally collection. I'm going to go ahead and drag it on. And I want that one to be on my spots and my stem, so I move it right above that. Again, you can do this with Control G or holding down the Alt key until your cursor switches, and then clicking. And there you have it, our doodle is colored in. You would also be able to use a striped or patterned paper on this as well. And it's not just limited to your solid colors. Go ahead and explore and have a fun time coloring in your doodles. If you have any questions, you can reach me at shells.creations1@gmail.com. Thanks.